Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on season 5 episode 12 of Grimm, and this is the 100th episode of the show. I've been told that it's a corker, so I can't wait to dive into it. I genuinely can't, especially because the last one ended with them just falling into that hole. So yeah, I've got questions, guys. I am looking forward to it. Before we dive in though, I just want to say thank you to Brian and Kristen as well for sending money to my Ko-Fi to donate some coffee. Today I am on a decaf caramel macchiato from Tim Hortons. So yeah, I'm very grateful for you guys doing that. You didn't need to, but I appreciate it. Just helps having some coffee along with these watches as well. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, I'll stop the rambling. Let's roll that intro and get stuck in to some great TV. Here we go. I'm so excited. What's past his prologue?
You okay?
I don't know yet.
That's a lot of skulls. Hello, guys.
Dude.
Interesting wall piece you've got there.
This is the church from the map.
Nice. Looks like the Game of Thrones one.
I got it. Balcony.
Oh, he spotted him.
Hey, secure the building, block access, nobody in or out. Get officers on the street.
Caught myself gawking then.
Clear. Dead.
I wonder if adrenaline still kicks in for cops in this field, or if it just becomes so standardized to them that they're unfazed.
Guess he went out that balcony.
Or the roof.
Come on, Hank, you've got this. Dang it. That is so creepy. Hate it.
Get the medics!
Oh my god, the pressure! Help!
I don't know if it's my monitor, but that blood doesn't look like blood. It probably is just the settings on my monitor, though. She looks like the chick from Witches there. You know that beginning scene where he's in a tree?
Really think the Crusaders would have made it that difficult if they ever wanted to come back for this thing someday?
Would it be behind the bodies?
Putting something behind a bunch of dead people would give it a little more security.
That's what my thought was.
Nothing personal, guys. Or gals.
Thank you, Monroe. Oh, I loved that transition. That was nice.
Don't you think we should have heard from him by now?
Maybe. I'll try not to think about it.
They're okay at the minute, guys. I am scared as well. Because isn't that priest, like, on his way?
I don't think there's anything else up there.
Why am I tilting my head as if I can see better?
You need to go back 800 years.
We kind of are back 800 years. I don't think a lot has changed down here in that time.
If you're sweating, take off your jacket as well. I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
They would have had, like, torches.
So where's the holder for the torch?
What if light actually prevents someone from seeing it?
Wait.
So maybe we should turn off the lights.
No, thank you. I will leave mine on. Someone's going to jump scare me, guys. I know it.
Look at those skulls.
Ooh.
Oh my god. The 7 Grimm Crusaders. Holy crap.
Oh.
They're all facing in, not out.
I've got nothing. I've got no predictions.
There's the X.
But what could be in there? Maybe like a grimoire like no other? Maybe something that can bring people back to life? Because obviously that would mess with a lot of things.
Marwan.
Call 911, I'll see if he's okay.
Oh my god. Can no one see her doing this? I mean, I guess the bag is blocking. But no one's on the other side?
Holy crap. Check it out.
Okay. It's a small box. I love how excited Monroe is.
I
think it's bronze.
Those look like keyholes. There's 4 on this side, 3 on the other.
You need your keys.
Let's give it a try.
Oh my god, you're just doing it there. They're just doing it there, guys. You don't know what's going to come out of this thing. What if it's some, like, awful spirit that's just going to attack everything? I don't know about this. There is also a chance I've watched way too much Supernatural.
I got one.
The chills that I have.
This thing hasn't been seen for like 800 years. I mean, I think we should take a moment.
Yeah, take a moment. Also, get a move on with it, because this guy's chasing you. Just pick it up and run and open it somewhere else.
We're gonna need the other 2 keys. Or lockpicks.
This is why I don't understand why they've took the time to put them keys in, all of them. You test one, it works. Move on.
I have to take it to Portland.
How are they going to get that to Portland?
We certainly can't climb back up the way we fell in.
Well, there's got to be an entrance.
They say there's got to be an entrance, and it's like, well, yeah, there does, but it's probably underground, though. Just the cobwebs alone would be me noping out of there. No, thank you. Treasure. Yoink. I mean, don't steal, guys. It's very wrong. But also...
I think I found the way out.
Why does this look like where Adalind was kept there? I guess they all look the same, don't they? Dungeons and castles.
This has to be it.
Okay, they are not thinking about this, though. You don't know what's above.
Can I help you?
I don't like...
Tony?
Oh! Oh! I'm sorry, but the one time I don't predict it's him, it's bloody him.
I went to jail for you.
You didn't go to jail for me, Tony.
I robbed those people. You can come up with $5 grand. I mean, look at this place. Probably make that in a day.
So he just wants money.
No.
Oh!
You get your little ass straight. Think you're better than everyone.
Is Adalind gonna help her?
Know me, Rosie. And you should know better than to piss me off.
Get out!
Oh!
Stop it! Leave her alone. I'm calling the police.
The hell you are.
Oh! Wait, what's happening? Her Hexen Beast is kicking in. Oh my god. Or could this be Keller? I mean, her face did that thing, so I'm going to assume it was her.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's shitting it in case she's a Hexen Beast again.
Be back. Oh my god, it can't be back. It can't be back. I don't want it back. Please, please promise me that you won't tell him. He'll get rid of us. Please, you can't tell him.
If it happens again, it would be so much worse if you found out and you hadn't told him.
Good advice.
You don't understand what it's like being a Hexen Beast. What it does to you.
I mean, she saw it with Juliet. Ooh, that was getting me a bit. Oh, thank God, they're fine. I was thinking, like, worst case scenario, there's going to be, like, water under there, and then they break through, and then just water starts spilling in.
All right. Hand me the stuff.
Be careful where you're stood there, because it'll just open up again, right?
Let's go.
And then this is where you get bamboozled.
That's a lot of light.
My heart's pounding. What is wrong with me?
They're hunting us.
That was the first hole they fell through, or is that where they've just come out of? First hole.
Little bastard, he bit me.
So you get nothing.
Oh, we know who it is. It's Marwan.
But you saw him?
No, but it's him.
He's Blacklaw. His targets are bigger than this.
Unless Dixon was Vesson.
Unless he was going for you.
And if they're looking for a Grimm, the last place they'd expect to find one is with a blue bot in the middle of the Black Forest.
Why does Nick look so good, like, all roughed up like that?
Ah! Es ist der Grimm! Schnell! Schnell!
Come on. Come on.
So good.
One tire Each car.
Shovels.
Oh, they've thought of everything. Love them. Guys, please hurry up. They're coming. We got them literally right there. Hopefully that just means that they've escaped. They've got away.
We're going straight to the airport.
Oh, damn it.
Is he going to be okay with that bite? It's going to be like poisonous or something, is it?
Spice and tea.
Rosalie, it's me.
Monroe? Did you find anything?
I probably shouldn't talk about it on the phone. Let's just say it wasn't for nothing.
There's going to be more to this bite. I have an awful feeling in my stomach right now.
They've got nothing.
Pick me up now.
Track his phone. He'll lead us to the
Bernard.
I know who shot Andrew Dixon.
Caller says he knows who shot Dixon.
Man you're looking for is at Overton Medical. He may not be there much longer.
They want him to cut him off so he doesn't somehow lead him back to them, the Black Claw.
What's he doing?
That's Hank. Hank, please. Please be careful.
Moving pretty fast. He's in a car.
He's running
From who?
from whoever came to pick him up.
Woo's there to cut him off. Nope. Tried to, though. I love when Renard vogues.
Whoever was after him must have caught him.
Now who's screwing this up?
Who's screwing it up?
How'd the person who called you and told you he was in the hospital know it was him? Picture we put out. He didn't look like that. Now, this whole thing has to be some kind of setup.
Hank, you're a good un.
Desire to see
Again,
your neighbors
she-
as well as yourselves thrive.
She gets a convenient phone call.
Thrive. Folks, Portland is a great place.
You'll see that, yeah, she glanced up. She glanced up. I knew she was sussy. You know it now, Renard.
You destroyed months of work. Then you should have said something.
He has got a lot on his mind right now, Meisner. He's got to deal with a traitorous red-headed gal right now.
Sean, I thought about calling. I really need you tonight.
He can't allow her to suspect anything.
Who the hell are you working for?
The people who are going to change your life.
I called that. Just saying.
We could make you the most powerful man in the city.
I dare all over you, Scoob. What have you been doing?
You're a hero. You can win.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling about that. She was so, like, pushy with what he said, and I don't know. He's getting played.
I'm so glad you're back. This does not look good. I think it's infected. How does it feel?
It hurts.
Got it.
I hope whatever's in here is worth it for everyone who died.
I am so scared.
Ready?
I don't feel ready, I'll be honest. But like a big black smoke starts flying through this evening sky. It's not opening.
The keys all clicked.
It's gotta take more than the keys.
Why? Why does it have to take more than the key?
What kind of sealant holds for 800 years?
Something sealed by a hexen beast, maybe? Ouch. At least he did his finger instead of his bloody palm like they usually do. Okay, we won't talk about that. That was way too much blood. Fair play, Monroe. Tell me it's not another map. A stake?
They wouldn't have buried a stick unless they were some kind of dog vessel.
No, that'll be something that can kill a specific, maybe Grimm's.
There's some writing on this cloth.
Whoa, hey! Okay. Hey. He's passing out. Come on, get him down. All right?
Oh my God. Oh, I knew it.
Oh, God.
Nick, we can't wait.
Look at his arm.
What's happening?
It's healing?
It's getting better.
What?
What did you do? What happened?
This.
It can heal. It can heal. Guys, still got chills. I felt as though I had chills all the way through that episode. It was so freaking good. I think that Grimm do like suspense so perfectly because they don't rely on music the entire time. They do use music, which is great, but it's everything combined that just adds to that suspense. And I also love the fact that the characters themselves show their excitement and their anxiety and their nerves and their everything. Like, it's just so brilliant. Seeing Monroe get hyped about this box was making me hyped. Like, I feel like that connection with the characters is really strong. I love it so much. When Rosalie started getting nervous, I was definitely feeling those nerves as well. She was obviously hoping for the best. It weren't looking good at the time for her, because you got to put yourself in her shoes. The love of her life goes on this wild adventure, dangerous adventure, and then she just doesn't hear from him. So yeah, cannot blame her in the slightest that she was starting to stress out a bit when it came to Monroe and his safety. And then for him to get that bite as well, I had a horrible feeling. But the healing stick? Didn't think about that. I thought maybe it could bring people back to life. And that's why they kept it hidden, because obviously it would mess with the balance of the world if they could bring those that have already passed back to life. But this also, it falls into that category in a way. If they heal everybody, then yeah, it would be overrun, you know? I mean, there's loads of conspiracies that you can go into, but I'll avoid that for this episode. But it'll be interesting. The fact that they thought it was just a stick was jokes. They wouldn't go to that much trouble. They really wouldn't. So if it was just a stick, it means someone's placed it there prior to them finding it. But with it sealed the way that it was, surely it's going to do something more. And I guess this way they managed to figure it out as well. Because Monroe was by it. They're such good actors though. Like Monroe obviously being in a very sick place there, and Rosalie's desperation to help him, and then their voices just start getting louder. You can feel the panic, and Wu's trying to remain calm and help out, and yeah, it's really good. A lot happened, and I need to make sure that I touch upon everything that I can. So one thing that stood out for me was Adalind in this, getting those powers back. She showed true fear of becoming a Hexen Beast. I felt as though that was the first in a long time that we've been able to see that vulnerability in her, and that honesty when it comes to the things that she's fearful of, and what she appreciates now as well. She's not just a lawyer going about her Hexen Beast ways anymore. Now she's a mother. Like, you can't have anything change your life as much as becoming a mother, in my opinion, or a father, obviously. Becoming a parent would have been the better term. Yeah, I think her becoming a parent has literally changed her, and her getting with Nick as well, or potentially having a relationship with Nick, having this house, having this security, like, life is good for her at this point. She's happy. And then the worry of that being taken away clearly is just a little bit too much for her. I do agree with what Rosalie said though. Keeping that secret from Nick is only going to make it worse, but I think that they need to do it calmly as best they can. And basically Adalind needs to express how adamant she is in refraining from being a hexen beast. It's not something that she wants to be, because Nick hasn't had the best experience at all with hexen beasts, and especially his partner's turning into hexen beasts. So he's obviously going to be on edge the second that that's brought up. Literally the second it's brought up, it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna get tense. But it's better to do that than him accidentally finding out that she's got powers again, because she needs to think about her son. She knows that her relationship with her mother was dreadful, and she knows that her mother wasn't the mother that she wants to be. So if she gets her hexen beast side back, she's not going to want that around Keller, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm intrigued as to how she will decide to tackle that, or if Rosalie will just be like, hey Nick, just a quick one, Adalind, not so human anymore, does have the voodoo back in her. I don't think she will, but there might be a point where she has her hand forced as well. We'll see. That, or Adalind is forced to use the gifts that she's got back. I loved that she helped Rosalie with Tony though, because I knew there'd be more to that story with Tony and Rosalie, but the outcome wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I was thinking more complex, whereas it's just, you know, she was in a bad place at that time, and this guy's a bad dude. He's got no one left, so he's basically desperate and grovelling back, travelling to try and get $5,000 off of Rosalie or whoever he possibly can. Because in my head I was thinking, oh my god, he's working for Black Claw, you know, he's going to try and get back in there with Rosalie and then feed that information back to Black Claw and then put them at risk. I was overdoing it a bit, but it seems as though, you know, he's a drug addict that genuinely needs help, and he's just in a really desperate place right now. But to hit Rosalie like that, like, what an absolute scum of a human right there. So yeah, he deserved to have his fingers snapped, in my opinion. The way that it was like one by one as well. Oh, savage. I am curious if we get to see Kelly have some gifts, because Diana had them instantly. Again, very different situation. We had a Zauber Beast and a Hexen Beast, but this is a Grimm and a Hexen Beast, so surely Kelly has some gifts, you would think. So Renard as well now knows that the red-headed chick works for Black Claw. She set up Andrew Dixon getting shot so that Renard can take his place. The thing that concerns me about this is I go back to that episode where they had a load of photographs of our group and Renard was on there. So now it's making me think that Black Claw isn't there to kill our group. They're there to recruit our group. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. And what's making me more nervous is the look on Renard's face when they're talking. I'm like, don't make me hate you, Renard. Like, this is... You know what side to be on, surely. He could just be keeping him sweet, though, so that he can feed information back to Nick and the team. I don't know. But the way he didn't just instantly kick off and get rid of them definitely surprised me. He is very logical, though. I'm trying to like talk myself out of it now. He is a logical guy. We saw a lot of that in the earlier seasons when Nick was unaware of who he was. Could be playing a long game. Don't know. Also, Renard introduced these keys, and he was a massive part of that. So for them to open up and discover this stick, it feels stupid calling it a stick, but that's what they were calling it, then it would have been nice to have him there. I hate how disconnected he is. There'll be a reason for that. I just want to either know it or have him just back with the group. Please and thank you. So the 100th episode didn't disappoint. It was an absolute banger. You guys were totally right. This opens up so many possibilities. Not just the fact that he's got this healing stick, but Adalind getting her gifts back, Renard going for president, ? Eve and Meisner in trouble, their plans getting conflicted by Renard and his officers, and it's just, yeah, there's a lot that can be explored, and I'm definitely excited to do just that. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching this reaction. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like button, guys. Give it a cheeky thumbs up, helps me a lot. Maybe subscribe as well if you'd be so kind. Let's grow this community. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. I have all of these videos in their extended form, and I have exclusive reactions over on Patreon as well. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description of this video. And while we're on about my Patreon, I want to give a massive shout out to all of my sponsors, because you guys are amazing. You've really helped me out so freaking much, and I owe a lot to you. So thank you. And I hope to see you all again soon to watch the next one. Goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the Dak Pack. And today I've chosen Kenzie. Loved the analysis to this episode. This was off 511, by the way, guys. I have rewatched the show at least 4 times. Holy, that's impressive. And never actually picked up that after Nick and Adalind's little moment, they switched straight to Eve and Juliet. I just found it so awkward because they get this really intimate moment and then bam, Eve rocks up. I'm like, okay. These directors sure do love a mess. They do indeed. To save you the spoilers, there's only 1 season left after this one, and it has 13 episodes. Right, so a very short season for the last one, and I just hope they do it justice. I hope it's rounded off really well. There's nothing worse than loving a show and it not getting the ending that it deserves, so I'll keep my fingers crossed for that. But thank you, Kenzie, as always, for watching. I appreciate you leaving a comment, and don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of yours at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, bye for now, guys.